What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you yet again with another perfume experience. And today I have an Incense Wars iteration for you guys. So what I'll be doing is I'll be comparing two incense perfumes that are also gourmandish. So that's gonna be Encense Suave, okay, against Royal Incense by Oman Luxury. Let me get both of these in the shot. Okay, so Encense Suave is by Matiere and Royal Incense is by Oman Luxury. And I love this, you guys. This is like amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by spraying. God, yeah, okay. A little bit. This is so satisfying. Look at this. Okay. And then we're gonna do Incense Suave over here. Now, I'm gonna let both air a bit. And make sure to grab your coffee, you guys. Okay, so let's see. The Middle Eastern Omani house versus the French European house. Wow. So right now I'm smelling Oman Luxury. Oman. Is it Oman Luxury? Why am I butchering it? Yeah, Oman Luxury Royal Incense. Oh my God. So the florals in here mixed with the incense, mixed with the Omani honey. It's to die for. To die for. Okay, let me take a. Interesting. Okay, so in terms of strength, Royal Incense is much stronger in terms of the scent projection. But I will say this, the incense in Oman Luxury's Royal Incense is airy, but if you want that actual like strong Hujari frankincense scent, even though it's Somali incense, the Incense Suave is actually closer to that incense scent profile. That is so fascinating. And the other thing is the Oman Luxury Royal Incense, it's lighter, like white almost in profile, but the Encense Suave is darker, more of a black incense. Wow, okay. This is fascinating to me because even on my skin right now, the staying power of Oman Luxury is much better than Incense Suave. Yeah, and then with Incense Suave, you're getting a bit more of a spice to it. And the interesting thing is that my skin has pretty much eaten it up. Meanwhile, with Royal Incense Oman Luxury, it is still operating on my skin, like I can actually smell it. Wow, okay. So, I think Royal Incense is more like the light. and not light in the sense of like weaker performance, but light profile of an incense scent that is airy, regal, and more floral also. And you don't get like the honey in here is so well balanced that you get just enough of it to get that gourmandish sweetness without that sickness you usually get with the gourmandish perfumes. Wow. Okay. And then the Incense Suave is almost gone on my skin, okay? But with this one, it's more ambery, darker. You definitely get more of that stereotypical incense smoke, if you wish, or scent with this one. So it is a bit darker in profile, but just because it's darker does not mean it performs better. If anything, on my skin, yeah, performance, which is surprising to me actually, is weaker than Oman Luxury's Royal Incense. And you can even tell, I know this is a sampler, but in terms of the juice color, like the ingredient concentration in Oman Luxury is more significant from an oils standpoint than with Matiere Encense Suave. So, wow. Yeah, the unfortunately Incense Suave is more or less gone with respect to staying power. But Oman Luxury is still wow. I mean, when they said luxury, they mean luxury. So, I guess what you guys are here for is which one do I prefer? Honestly, I like both equally. This is more, like I said, a light incense. This is a black incense um, with that's super ambery and warmer than this. And I like both. I think they're equally good. Um, and I think they have both of them have their use cases. But if I had to, I guess, err on the side of which one would I pick personally, I would go with Royal Incense. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with this, but just because I'm getting better performance out of it. And I'm going to say that it will have more versatility because it's lighter in terms of scent profile. It doesn't have this black incense that Incense Suave has. But God, do I love that incense, that Somali incense in Incense Suave. I actually think that the quality of the incense here, actually maybe not the quality, but let's rephrase it in terms of strength or profile, is closer to what I think of in terms of a Hojari frankincense, which this technically has, but I think the profile of the incense is captured better in Incense Suave. Um, so yeah, I like both of them. I just honestly, if you had to pick only one, I like the Royal Incense by Oman Luxury just because, surprising to me actually, it has better performance. But if you can afford both, get both. I would recommend Royal Incense for morning wear, okay, and Incense Suave for evening wear. But if you love incense-based perfumes that have a touch of sweetness without being overbearing, these are fantastic. Oh my God, these are, you know, perfumery as a hobby. Well, not perfumery, but perfume collection as a hobby is amazing, but it's also, I'm starting to think, is a form of mental illness because I, listen, this is so stimulating to me, those scents. It's just, God, it's like one of life's simple pleasures. Yeah, both of them are amazing, honestly. Like, if you can afford both, get both. And they're bottle, like full bottle worthy. So go for full bottle on both. And yeah, God, I love these so much. Okay. So that'll be it, you guys, for this one. I know I didn't get into no breakdowns or any of that. I have an independent video for each of these on my channel that you can check out for the independent notes. But in terms of comparison, like I said, I like both equally. Buy both if you can. If you can't, then you have to choose one. Oman Luxury, I think, is more versatile. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this one. As per usual, very much appreciate your time and attention, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.